Just hold on, we'll record the session. So I just want you to understand what is the intention of doing this exercise, okay? So here we are not interested much in hearing out the answers from the interviewee, but here the focus is more on the interviewer, okay? So like when you are the interviewee, try not to give very long answers and lengthy answers like how you're really sitting in an interview, okay? So try to make it short, okay? The only for us to learn as an interviewer how we should go about it. Okay, so it's just going to be a pseudo interviewee. Okay, fine. So Yanshin was doing the interview, right? He was the interviewer and Shobna was the interviewee. Okay. All the assignment and everything also in mind, you went through the assignment, you did it, right? So you know the questions, what to ask, and what is the intention behind each question, right? So keep all that in mind and the PPT that we went through during our last session. So keep all that in mind and do the exercise, okay? So we'll start.
So we'll just continue.
Yeah, you start. Like we just finished with the first question, no? That day, like tell me about yourself. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And hobbies and all.
She had asked me about the why am I interested in the job.
Yeah. In the
company, right? Okay, yeah, very interesting.
and then the Wi-Fi just went off.
Okay, so you can continue from there.
Okay, Shobna, you can answer, no?
Very interesting. So you should tell her which company is this? What is this company about? You'll have to tell her. I mean, just tell her.
Okay, so
I mean the job, like little bit about the job, like the position.
Okay. So it is about an HR manager in an education institution.
Okay.
So we need someone who can take the recruitments and look after the whole management of the HR thing.
It's about the HR management role. Okay. So you'll have to ask her, why are you interested in this role or the company? Last time you asked her, why are you interested in this company? Okay. And now you're explaining about the job role. Yeah. So they are two different things.
Yeah. So it's an education institute. So we are hiring. Yeah. So why do you want to take up this job, especially like our institute?
Actually, like I have always been interested to explore the area of human resource. Like I had studied communication. So while studying communication, we had studied corporate communication. So there we had studied about HR, but we didn't get to explore more about it. But like I wanted to work in it and experience practically like how everything goes on within the HR environment. So that's how like I was interested to take up this job, because I found that the requirements are like it does not like ask like for a particular professional MBA degree. Like even I can apply because the main requirements were like somebody who can communicate and all that I went through. So I thought maybe I can this is the right time for me to opt for this, apply and opt for it. If I get an opportunity, I may be able to utilize my knowledge as well as the skills in performing my roles for the organization. And education also like interests me, the area of education, academics. So that's why I felt it's relevant to apply for the job. So that's
okay. So basically, you are looking for a company where you want to step in as an HR.
Yes,
where you want to get into the field of HR.
Yes,
okay.
And learn and.
Okay. Have you done any have you done anything in HR, like a course or?
Yes, ma'am. I have done a kind of training in HR, like where all the practical things that are done in human resource department were taught to us. So I've done that.
So you have a knowledge about HR.
Yes, ma'am. I have the knowledge. I wanted to practically apply the things that I had learned. So that's how I applied.
So you were saying previously you've worked with,
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
working
I've worked.
previously.
Yes, ma'am. I was
Uh,
working in Guwahati. It was also an educational institute
Okay,
as a communication trainer.
okay. So why do you want to, like, you've left that job?
I had left the job because of academic compulsions, because I got through entrance for Masters of Philosophy in Phil. So that's how I went to pursue, because it
Yes.
was like on a regular basis. So I had to be there in the campus. So that's how like I left the job.
For further studies.
And the places were different. Like my job location was Guwahati, and the place where I pursued my MPhil was Sikkim. So that's how I had to leave.
So what motivates you?
Anything positive motivates me, like anything, a positive atmosphere, positivity in anywhere, like not only workplace, even at home or even when I'm outside. Anything that comes to me which I feel as positive, like generates some kind of happiness within me, so it motivates me to do anything or pursue anything like that.
So will you be able to relocate or like to a different city if needed?
Yes, ma'am, like I can, but for right now I would be happy to work in this city itself. But if there are compulsions, then I may be able to.
Also, if need arises, you will be able to.
I will be able to.
So where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like, what is your future goal from now?
Mm, like in 5 years, I would certainly look myself as someone, I wouldn't say like has accomplished everything, because I'm still learning, and learning is like an ever growing process. So it will never end. But I would like to see myself as somebody who has at least like who is much more what what to say, like who has grown as a person from within. I mean, not that someone who, I mean, I have grown as a person. I mean, what I used to feel before, like my like the psychological mindset has changed now. Like things which used to affect me 5 years back does not affect me now. So I want to be that kind of person, like the inner growth. Like I would want to see myself grown from within as a human being.
So what are your strengths and weaknesses?
Strengths, like I would say, I'm mostly like I stay positive. Like stress, I do not take that much. Like I don't get uh, like anxiety about situations or something. Like there are so many examples. Like even in my day-to-day life, like I see, like it does not it does not really impact me in that way, like how it should impact. So that's what I feel like I'm positive in that sense. Weaknesses, it's I have to improve, and I'm working upon something. Like numbers are something which makes me little nervous, so I'm working upon that, like a fear of numbers kind of thing. Although like I mean not that bad in numbers, but sometimes I feel a little nervous, and I'm working upon that.
Okay. So how well are you adapting a new environment and new
And
situations? How how well do you adapt to it?
I can again, I would say like from my own day-to-day life basis, from my own personal circle, I have the habit of acclimatizing easily in any kind of environment. I wouldn't say I'm very sociable, like I would open up very fast and go and talk to people, not like that. But if situation arises, then I can like be flexible enough to acclimatize in that particular environment.
Okay. So what are your salary expectation as of now from us?
As per the provisions of the company, like I'm happy with that.
Okay. So do you have any question?
Right now, like that's like I'm more or less clear, like for
Okay,
whatever
so
I have
you-
read about the profile and all that.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am.
That was good, both of you. The person who was answering also was answering very diligently. That was very nice. Okay. So about the interviewer, Yanshin, I will give you the feedback right now so that you know the rest of the people can also pick that up. Okay.
Okay.
So Yanshin, you were very specific on your questions, which is a very good thing. Okay. And you knew what to ask, and I'm sure you knew why you're asking all those questions, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but your body language while taking the interview, it has to be more, I'm sure you're confident, you know, from within, but your body language should show that. Okay. So yeah, it should not be like that. So you sit straight and you know, you look confident. So the other person, what happens? Sometimes the interviewee will take you for a ride. Okay, you have to be nice. Okay, the best part is like, you know, I'm saying this on the basis of the last, you know, when we started the interviewing, you started interviewing. That time, I felt that you were good at making the candidate, the interviewee, comfortable. Okay, and you gave them the chance to, you know, like settle down, and then, you know, she started talking. So you have that thing in you, but in the same time you should not just let go, you know, like you know, that person should not you know, overcome, or should not kind of you know, take over. Understood? So you smile, at the same time you give a message to the person whom you are interviewing that you have to draw a line. Okay, so you can work more on your body language and the message you are giving across. So here what is happening is like you're being very nice. I'm sure this is the first time you're taking an interview. That is why
Yes.
everybody is watching you, right? So that is why. But otherwise, it was good. What you were asking, it was good. And once you are in a regular practice, you will get the hang of it. A little that you have to work on is your body language, as I told you. Okay, look more strict, look more a little confident. Okay, so don't be like too nice. Okay,
Okay.
so further on you can work on that. And when the person is talking, no, so you have to listen very carefully. Don't just try to focus on what you're going to ask next.
Mm.
Okay, so you have to listen very carefully what the person is saying. So you have to have that eye contact first thing. Okay, and be very attentive. Okay, and you have to go through the profile. Of course, you don't have the profile, but generally, I'm telling all of you, you'll have to go through the profile before you start asking questions. Okay, you know how some people will be on the face, they will tell you, it's written there, no, in my CV. They will tell like that. Okay, there are people like that also. So we should not give such a chance to anybody. You can't help some people, they are like that only, they talk, you know, they don't know their limits. But still, even if somebody is telling you that, then you'll have an answer. I know, but this is what I want to know from you. Okay, so like that. And yeah, you need to be attentive. And before you go too much in detail about what the other person wants, you will have to explain the job role to her. Like you say, this is the vacancy that we have in this particular location, and this is what we are expecting out of the out of this role. Do you think we will fit into this or not? Okay, then you start understanding that person's, interest and all that. Okay, remember all these points. Okay, fine. Who wants to go next? Yes, Suman or Shobna? You go. I can't hear you, Suman.
I'll be the interviewer, ma'am.
Interviewee.
Interviewer.
Interviewer. Okay. So Yangshin will be the interviewee then. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Suman.
Yeah. Yangshin will be the interviewee.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. So hello, Yangshin. My name is
Hi.
Suman. So I'll be taking your interview today. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. What about you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Okay. So let's start today's interview. So, Yangshin, just tell me about yourself. Can you please give me a brief introduction of yourself?
My name is Yangchen Tamang. I'm from Darjeeling, born and brought up in Darjeeling. I did my schooling from Loreto Convent, Darjeeling, and my bachelor's from St. Xavier's College, Calcutta, and then my master's degree from Tata Institute of Social Science, Mumbai.
Oh, that's great. So, as you know that we are looking for, a job for the customer care executive. So, are you comfortable with this job after doing all these, education and all?
Yes,
After
I
completing
am.
education, yeah. Okay,
Yes.
you are. Okay, fine. That's
Yeah.
great. So, uh, how did you hear about this job? I mean, any,
In the newspaper article,
okay.
there was an advertisement in a newspaper column. I came to know about this job through that.
Okay. Okay. So, tell me that why do you want to work for our company? Why you have chosen our company to work for?
So I was looking for an HR job, and then when I came across your this advertisement in the newspaper, I got attracted to it as I was looking for a job. Then I found it suitable for what I was looking for. So that's why I
Mhm.
applied for it.
Okay. Okay. So, uh, are you getting interview for in from other companies also, Yangshin?
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet. Okay, that's great. So, you know, if you're choosing, okay, if you're choosing for this company, and if you get good opportunity in some other company, so what will you do? Like, you know, what will you choose?
When I'm working for your company,
Yes.
if if your company gives me the like the thing I'm looking for, the growth and to improve my skills, obviously I will stay with your company.
Okay. So, tell me, Yangshin, that where do you see yourself after 5 years?
As of now, I want to get into your company if possible, and then after 5 years, I want to see myself in the HR department as a in a strategic position, looking after the HR as a whole.
So, do you have any experience of HR
No, I don't
previous?
have.
Do you have an experience?
No.
Okay, so you mean that you're a fresher, right?
Yes.
You are a fresher. Okay. Okay. So, what do you expect? Like, what is your expectation, salary expectation?
Uh, as of now, like whatever the market is open to and what you're offering as a package, we can negotiate.
Okay. As you said, you're from Darjeeling, right? And you know that the job position is in Bangalore. So, are you comfortable moving in, like, in Bangalore. The location is in
Yes,
Bangalore.
yes, I
Are you
am.
comfortable?
Yes, yes. When I saw the advertisement, I saw the location and I applied for it. I'm good. I can relocate to Bangalore
You
anytime.
can. Okay. So that's great, Yangchen. Thank you for the interview. So do you have any question? Do you want to ask anything?
Yangshin got
Yangchen, are you there?
a network problem.
Maybe,
Hmm. The video got stuck. Anyways,
video got stuck.
yeah. So it was a very nice interview, Suman. Very impressive. It looked like you've already taken interviews earlier, have you?
No, ma'am. No.
No. But it was very
Never.
smooth and very, very nice. What do you think, Shobna?
Yes, ma'am. It was like
It
a
was very,
professional.
yeah, it was like a professional, somebody who's been taking interviews every day. Very nice. I liked it a lot. I couldn't find
Thank you.
any flaws as such because the conversation was so smooth and whatever needs to be asked, you were asking regarding the role. And I'm sure once you get a hands-on, in this role in recruitment, then I'm sure you'll get even better. I have
Thank you
absolutely
so
nothing
much.
to point out. Okay, at this stage, as a fresher, you did really well.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, thanks. So next is Shobna. I think Yangchen, her electricity got cut. So then the two of you, Shobna will be the interviewer and Suman will be the interviewee. Yes. Shobna, you ready? Start.
Hello, Suman.
Hello. Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. So, Suman, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Hi, ma'am. My name is Suman. I have done my graduation from North Bengal University and my post-graduation from Sikkim University. Right after my post-graduation, I joined as an guest faculty in the Inferior Knowledge Campus. It's in Siliguri. And right after there, I started working as an assistant professor in Calcutta.
Okay, that's
So it's been
wonderful.
more than it's been more than like 1.5 years I'm working there.
So that means you're fond of teaching.
Exactly, yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, like the particular job that we have right now, the vacant position is that of a copy editor in our firm, which is, as you already know, it's a daily newspaper, English Daily. So you have applied for it. So, like, are you interested in writing? So I wanted to know that, because since our position involves a lot of writing and editing.
Yes, ma'am. Though I'm a fresher, but working as a teacher, I can say we have to read lots and lots of books. So, as in the habit of writing and reading, it came positively into me, and then I thought that I should go for it.
So, like, can you tell me about your interests, hobbies?
Okay, so basically, my interest is dancing and more of reading also. So I have read number of novels which I can't remember right now. Sorry. Yeah, but I read most of the Indian authors actually. Khushwant Singh and some other writers are there. Yeah, that's my hobbies mostly.
Suman, I wanted to know whether you have done any writing assignments before, earlier.
No, no, ma'am, not yet. In college, yes, I did, but as a fresher, I haven't done anything like that.
Okay. So can you tell me about your strengths and weaknesses? Any area which you'd like to work upon?
My strength, I can say, is uh, I like to, I like myself to indulge in any kind of environment, even if it's a toxic environment. I like to make that environment in a very positive way. Um, Next, my weakness is that I can't say no to anyone. If someone in my office is asking me to work for them, I can't say no to them. I do that without hesitation. That's one of my weakest points. So I have to work on that, and I have to learn to say no sometimes.
So since you have like applied for this job for the position copy editor, so I wanted to know, you're already working as an assistant professor. So like, how would you manage, or what have you thought about it?
So I avoid decision because I always wanted to work as the writer or the content writer. Um, and this is a fresher's job, so obviously I'll have to work hardly for that, but I think I'll manage that positively.
So since we are located and based in Kolkata, so would you be able to join us here in Kolkata?
Sure, sure. Yes, definitely. My this present job is in Calcutta, so positively I can join the
Okay.
company as soon as possible.
So I wanted to ask you, lastly, their expectations, salary expectations.
My salary expectation is whatever the company offers, so that I can manage my um, like okay
I
for me,
think
whatever the
that's it.
company
I
offers
have
me.
more or less learned about you. Any questions you have from your side?
I mean, I just need a feedback from your side, if it's okay if it's okay for you. I mean, if it's okay,
Uh,
if I can get a feedback of my interview.
I have, like, from this interview process, I have more or less studied and learned a lot about you and your eagerness to work in our organization as an copy editor, and rest we would see in the course of time. So
Thank you.
that's it.
Thank you, ma'am.
That's it.
Very nice, very nice. Yours was also very good, Shobna. Very nice. I seriously don't have anything to correct. Very good. As a
Thank you,
starter,
ma'am.
both
Thank you,
of
ma'am.
you did really well, and it didn't at all look like you've not taken any interviews. For you also, Shobna. Very nice. Yeah, if you
Thank
take
you, ma'am.
interviews like this,
Thank you.
it's going to be very good. Only that you'll have to control your smile a little. Okay. So throughout the interview, it looked like you are, very sweet, sweet kind of a thing, no? So like how I told
Yes,
Yanshin also, you have to be
yes,
a little stern.
yes.
Okay. Don't be very sweet, sweet. I'm sure, once you start meeting people, you realize that, so much of goodness and so much of sweetness is not required. Okay, they will make you a little tough. Okay, there is no doubt about it, but still control a little. Okay, otherwise it was good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Fine. Yang Chen, so you missed out on the interviews, of the two. You can quickly, check in the YouTube when the video is uploaded. You can just go through them.
Okay.
Okay. So last time, what we did was we discussed about the onboarding process and all, right? When we were doing the employee life cycle. So one thing that is very much in trend these days is the onboarding phase. So which is very, very important. And I told you all also, if you remember. So especially
Yes.
companies like Accenture, IBM, they are hiring onboarding specialists just to ensure that candidates are onboarded in a very good way so that they don't have to work on the attrition and again taking interviews and training them and all. So if the onboarding process is done fine, if the induction process is done fine, then we will save, the department will save a lot of time and energy and cost also. Okay, so maybe one person we've had at 10,000 a fresher for maybe a CSR role, which is a customer support representative role. Then probably we, if that person leaves after training him, after spending so much of time and energy in that person, if that person leaves in like 1 or 2 months, then what happens? Again, you have to start hiring, right? And then maybe you'll have to hire at a more cost, or again that it becomes very time consuming, then your entire effort goes in all these things only. Okay, so I will show you a induction checklist, okay, which talks about what all things are covered usually by companies to ensure that the induction process is smooth and it's handled efficiently. Okay, so later on when you are, doing the induction or onboarding of anybody in your company, you will have to ensure this. I will share this checklist with you also. You can save it. And later on when you join companies, you can take it as a reference point. Okay, so I will explain you all that. You can take a break of 10 minutes and be back by 10 minutes to 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll see you then.